I'm running an emulator so that I can show the sort of fun and games that I got up to on my color computer back in the day. So it would fire up like this, and I didn't get to see that lovely shade of green because it was on a black and white TV, so it looked more like this. But, you know, leaving the green the way it is, let's show the sort of thing I was learning how to do. So, standard color basic from 1982. First thing, I would tell it what graphic mode to do, and I would pop it all the way up to mode 4. That's going to be like almost 300 pixels wide. It's amazing. And then I'm going to say set the screen for graphics instead of text with it black, and clear the screen. So having done that, look at, there's my lovely black screen. Now here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to put a dot middle of the screen. And it's not in the middle of the screen, but there it is, there's my dot. Which is kind of boring. So what I can do is I can tell the dot to be variables, x and y variables. If I run that, they're both 0, so it's up in the upper left hand corner. What I can do is I can come in here, and so I can use a random function to make things a little interesting. Take that x coordinate and say that x is equal to x plus a random number between 0 and 5. And I can do the same thing with the y. Random number between 0 and 5. And, you know, runs out of the memory to be able to deal with how big that number got. To make this truly random, I can make it also possibly be randomized to be negative and back up. So x equals x minus random 5 also. And in the same way, y equals y minus a random number between 0 and 5. So what it does is it's got a truly random deal going on here. If I want to make things a little bit more interesting, I'm going to tell it to draw a line starting from where it left off. So now what's happening is it's drawing the line between where it's going. So I got a nice squiggle program going on now. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. To spiff it up a bit, I told the program to turn the diagonal lines into rectangles and to put a staccato burst of randomly pitched sound with each drawn rectangle. I would have hours of fun doing this kind of thing. Of course, I eventually made it so you could control it with joysticks and make things fly at you or you could shoot things, but this is the sort of thing I was doing.